What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here, aka Big D. It's time to review Gotham Season 2, Episode 9, titled A Bitter Pill to Swallow. It's a spoiler review. If you've not seen the episode, make sure to go to fox.com/Gotham, watch the full episode there. Tomorrow is the mid-season finale. We will also have a new trailer for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice showing at the end of Gotham. This is Episode 9. Episode 10 was last week. I already saw that. I'm going to review it. So by the time Episode 9, my review's up for there. Episode 10 should be out. And tomorrow is Episode 11, the mid-season finale. So, got you there, guys. I got you covered. I will be doing... If I'm not watching Gotham... I don't think I'm going to watch Gotham live tomorrow. So, for sure, I'll watch it tomorrow and review it by tomorrow. But I'm going to be watching the Batman v Superman online. I'll be doing a trailer reaction to that. If you've not seen my Captain America Civil War trailer, that is out as well. My reaction to it, so that's on the channel. So here we go, guys. Gotham. Should take me less than 3 minutes to recap the episode, give you my pros and cons and final score. Let's get right to this, shall we? First off, Tabitha hires a hitman to kill Jim Gordon because, Theo got arrested the last episode, in episode 8. So, she goes to, it's almost like John Wick hotel sort of thing, where she goes to a bar, but not a hotel, and she, asks for a drink and gives, a bunch of money. She goes to the back. It's, a hitman lair, where all the assassins hang out in bars and weird spiked hair and everything. So, anyway, Bruce has a St. Cloud at his house, and Alfred is, walks in, "Are you ready, Master Bruce, to go rake some leaves? Oh, the training of Batman has begun." But, of course, he sees St. Cloud, he's like, "Get this whore out of my house." That's basically what he really did, basically. Without saying it, he's like, "Get this motherfucking bitch out of my house, get her out." But really, Bruce tries to stand up. He's like, she leaves, and Alfred's like, "Alfred, I do not like what you did there. You're cock-blocking me, man." Basically, also another thing what he's doing. He's trying to get evidence. He's trying to use St. Cloud in order to get the name of his parents' murder. And I love how Alfred's like, "You do not hold that kind of deception in order to, get inside her." Not like that. Get inside her as in her mind in order to seduce her to get the names, basically. He doesn't have that Batman level of askew there. I don't know words more 17. But either way, that. So, I feel bad. Alfred was a mean, though, dude. Alfred really, he was very angry and dirty to her. I was like, dude, calm down. She's like a kid. You slapped Selena, and now you're yelling at another kid you don't know, who's not your child. And it's not your Wayne Manor. You don't own Wayne Manor. So, who pays the bills? Does that mean Wayne Enterprise pays the bills, or Bruce signs the check? I don't understand who does that. Either way, so Bruce is angry. There's a hitman that attacks Jim Gordon, and Jim defeats him. It's in the elevator. Nigma needles Penguin, because he's at Nigma's apartment. Penguin tries to leave, but Nigma tells him the truth. He says, "I kill people. I started doing it. I killed 3 people in total. I killed my girlfriend, Miss Kringle, not Chris Kringle, I don't know why I said that." And Penguin, was kind of just like, so? He's like, "Don't go down that road, it just leads to pain and, all that since his mom died." So Penguin says, "Don't do it." He falls down. He's like, "I'm leaving." "Mr. Penguin, you'll make it 3 blocks. Oh, he just falls down right there. I'm like, wow. Penguin, what happened to you? What happened to... I'm the king of Gotham. And then now you're just on the ground. What happened to you? Come on now. So anyway, this hitman wakes up, and there are reinforcements. Jim has them outside the window. They're in Theo's apartment, or condo, whatever you want to say. And he has them through the window, and Barnes is like, "Jim, get him away from there." And then reinforcements come. And while they're coming up, there's a fight, there's an ambush, and there's a hole in the wall in Theo's apartment. There's monk stuff there. So anyway, this guy cuts an artery in Barnes' leg. He ends up stabbing Barnes, I believe, and he has a cut, and he's just bleeding out, man. Barnes is literally bleeding out. There's gallons of blood, not really, but pints of blood just going out at him, man. It's crazy. Nigma gets Leonard for Penguin. he gets him. He's like, what do you want to do with him? And Penguin's like, I don't want to kill him, type of thing. Like, I'm done. And, you know, Enigma's kind of like, I thought you'd be a good present for him. So he refuses, and he ends up bringing Leonard into a closet. This girl calls Eduardo, who was a cannibal, Eduardo Flamingo, you know. So he's like a villain in the comics, I believe. I don't think he's an original guy. Isn't he a guy from the comics? I may be wrong. I honestly don't know. Kind of seems like a guy who'd be from the comics. Barnes tells his story about how he was in the desert and how it was so like zero visibility, and he ended up like trying to shoot a prisoner and put the gun in his mouth, and he ended up shooting him. But he said he made peace because he saw that guy's face every single night, and now he made peace about it. Penguin almost kills Enigma, and because he ends up saying something about his mom or whatever, and he puts the knife and he's like, I see a strong man before me and everything, and Penguin ends up like not killing Enigma, you know. So Alfred has the keys because St. Cloud gave Bruce the keys to her apartment. I see what you're doing there, St. Cloud. Naughty. But either way, she gives him the keys and everything. And Alfred has the keys, and he even paid the taxi off. And I'm thinking to myself, Bruce, you're Bruce Wayne. You want answers? Run to her apartment. Run to her thing. And I know there's probably like 5 miles to get to the gate of Wayne Manor. I'm pretty sure it's like many miles to get to. I'm pretty sure there's just a forest right in front of their whole house. Maybe. Or isn't the gate right there? Can't he just run to the gate and just leave? He could also do that. But whatever, you know, it happens. So okay. So Eduardo calls Jim, and he says he's going to fight, you know, like, let's go. And Jim almost kills him. Jim goes down, and, you know, he has a whip and everything. He's going to eat Jim, all that, blah, blah, blah. They do a fist, and come over here, yeah. And they end up fighting, and while Jim ends up taking him down, he puts a gun into Eduardo Flamingo's mouth, and he's like, ah! And he doesn't end up shooting him. He pulls the gun out, and he's like, ooh, baby, you disappoint me. I was disappointed at Jim as well. I was like, just pull the trigger. End it. End it right here. End it right now, Jim. You're Jim Gordon. You're going to have a mustache, a gray mustache, and talking like this one day. But nope, he's just there. I mean, how stupid would Ben McKenzie look with a mustache, though? I mean, it's going to be pretty fun. I hope we get to see him with a mustache one day. Maybe season 4 or 5. Maybe, if we get to that. Hopefully. That'd be cool. Either way, so Eduardo's arrested. Penguin and Enigma are singing, and they end up killing Leonard together. So Selena talks to Bruce. Selena's literally in Wayne Manor. He just like walks into the room, and she's like behind a curtain, and I'm like, what? How long have you been waiting there? Like, what? It's so random. Like, why are you here? Whatever. Eduardo kills this cop. He literally is just like bites her, and they just keep on hitting him, and will that cop die? That cop also assisted Jim and Barnes in the apartment attack. So the what do we call it? The Order of Saint Dumas show up. I thought it was the Court of Owls, but the Order of Saint Dumas show up, and they end up stabbing this cop. This cop's like, "Excuse me, you can't be here," and of course they're like, you know, and they end up like shanking him and everything, and he's dead. And I'm kind of like, the Order of Saint Dumas has shown up, you know. So where's Azrael? Hopefully soon. Either way, what did I think about this episode, guys? Well, let me give you my pros first off. I do have to say, the Penguin and Riddler were one of the best things about this whole episode, man. Seeing Penguin and Riddler actually, the chemistry between them is just working so well, because first they're kind of like iffy, and then once they're together, you do feel this like sort of invisible force there that is just so strong, because you know the Penguin's history, you know the Riddler's history, man. You know how big of villains they are to Batman. Even though the Riddler is more of the behind the scenes guy, Penguin's more of the guy having mobsters going to him, and the umbrella and the gas and everything, you know, from Adam West time. And I still remember the Penguin, the long cigarette thing, whatever they were back then, and you always remember that. I wonder if Penguin will ever do that. I hope he does that. You know, that'd be pretty fun. But they've done stupider things in the show, so they could do that. I think they could. I need to clean my ceiling fans. It's been, 4 years? I need to clean them. Either way, seriously, the Penguin, man, is just, and Riddler, awesome. The action in here, man, this was an action-packed episode when you think about it. I mean, the way Barnes and Jim hold out, and I love the way that like Arrow is afraid to show like blood. Like there's blood sometimes. Flash afraid to show some blood. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. afraid to show some blood. But Gotham, boom, 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 blood splattering everywhere and everything. I mean, it's really that hardcore type of gritty LA noir type of action, you know what I mean? So I do love how they show that. It feels more realistic and gritty. And what a Flamingo as well. He was a very interesting guy. I really wish we could have saw a little bit more of him. I like his tactics of having a chain and fighting Jim. That was really cool. Barnes, the Barnes story and him about the desert and everything, that was really interesting as well, and I like to see more of Barnes later on. I think Michael Chiklis has been a fantastic add-on to this season. I hope he's on there for a little bit longer. I hope he's going to survive this whole season because he is an amazing additional cast member, and I do not want to lose him just yet, you know what I mean? Very crazy, very intense episode. It definitely had you at the edge of your seat in some scenes. The ending of the episode with the Order of Saint Dumas showing up, that means you know it's about to go down. It's about to get really serious. A very bloody episode, like I said, a lot of blood, especially the Barnes blood just spewing out. And the fight in the elevator with Jim fighting that assassin, that was really nice as well, man. That was really, like, because Jim did a flip and everything, either that's a stuntman or not, but that was still freaking amazing on what they did and how that fight scene and the choreography in this episode was pretty damn solid. The only cons I really gotta say, Alfred this episode. Alfred was just not a very likable character. He really got you pissed off. You used to like him season 1, man. Oh, you were amazing, dude. Alfred's pretty cool. Season 2 in the beginning, you know, he's a little rougher, a little more drier. But now this episode, you're kind of just like, why are you still here, Alfred? Like, you're not no Michael Caine, you know what I mean? Like, what happened to, like, Alfred's so mean to children. I mean, seriously, like, why are you so mean to people? I mean, you could at least say, get out, like, okay, she's devious, she's a bad person, but you don't have to be like, get out, you're going out. You're embarrassing Bruce, you're embarrassing, I mean, if you know the power that she has, she could literally send assassins towards all of you, and just boom, boom, you're dead. So please, Alfred, just take it down a notch, please. It's really annoying to see you yell. Yeah, at times it's better when you yell at maybe someone that's your age, or someone that's 20, 30, but not a teenager. I mean, you already slapped Selena. I know it's not a realistic show, like not where it has to be, but just getting a little annoying, Alfred, to stop. And Selena just shows up. She just shows up, and at the end of the episode, she doesn't even really say much, and it's kind of like, oh wow, okay, well, if you just showed up, sure, I guess you could come in. I mean, you're breaking and entering, but whatever, I mean, I didn't tell you to come in, but. Yeah, okay, sure. Selena showing up wasn't the best of thing. I don't know why they tease that at the end. She's bigger in the next episode, of course, bigger part, but still doing that. Either way, it's kind of a stupid con, but it's still a kind of nitpick there. The only grade I could give this, man, is a B+. It is a really good episode, man. Honestly, I got a scratch here. What is this? A little scratch there. It's a bump. So seriously, a B+, man. I did enjoy this episode a lot. Again, the action, the writing, the directing, I think all of that was really good. Again, to see Alfred and Selena parts weren't really that up to par with all the other things, but Nigma and the Riddler together, man, they are finally there, whatever the object meets an unstoppable blah blah blah, whatever, boom, and it's there. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be so fantastic, and this season by far is better than season 1. Season 1 was good. This is great. A really great season, man. I love this episode. Definitely history in the making, man. So a B+ overall. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about Gotham. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace and love. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you liked the intro, by the way. Did you like the intro? Tell me. It took me 2 hours to make. Yeah. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.